Hello, I'm gonna make a hammer again. Let me get any hammer build here. I'm gonna get a paralysis hammer build, just the general use hammer build. And I'm gonna show you some of the moves I use. Okay. Let me put this on attack mode. Here. Okay. With the hammer, let's see. You have these attacks, right? Triangle, triangle, and triangle. You can hold the third triangle. This is good for the offset. And you can close the gap, predict the enemy attack, hold, do the offset, and then spin like how many times do you need to spin. And this move right here, like whenever you roll, we were talking about this move, right? The charge step. After a roll, it's very easy to just cancel instantly into the step. It's a very good iframing option or a repositioning option like this. After the charged uppercut there, that is an offset, by the way, this attack. Any uppercut with this weapon is an offset. This is an offset. Let's see. This is also an offset. Guess I'm not gonna land it because timing is very specific. But... okay. So keep it in mind, like this is a good offset to try to farm. You can hold the third triangle here for like 4 seconds. After a roll, you can instantly do the charge step, and then you can combo into the offset or uppercut, KO, whatever. And after the triangle loop, at any moment after a step, like when you're doing the triangles, you can sidestep by moving the arm down. And after this, you can also do the spinning. The spinning move is very useful, especially if you try to build status build-up, or if you're trying to do elemental damage. If the enemy has a good elemental hit zone value on the body part they're trying to attack, like for example, Omega's front legs have very good elemental hit zones for Thunder Element and blunt damage, so if you use a Thunder Hammer, you're gonna do a shit ton of damage per spin. Also, during the charge, you have some armor, some hyper armor. Just keep in mind that whenever you're doing the offsets, I think if you miss offsets, the timing, or you're charging them, you can still like, your stun is still gonna increase, like your stun gauge. So you can get stunned, not out of the offset, but if you miss the offset, you can get stunned. You can spin like 4 times. Then it does something else. Hammer is very simple. It's a very simple weapon. After the roll into charge step, you can go very quickly into this move, which is the strongest mode. After this, you can do the spin. You can go like 4 times or 5 times. You can hold it, and during the hold, there's something else you can do too. You can do this. Let's say you hold. You can cancel with a roll. You can cancel it with a roll. Roll out of the holding animation here. Very good repositioning tool, just roll, do this, drop in the case of the monster, probably attacking the head, doing the big combo. And this is also a good follow-up if the monster tries to attack again. Then you try to reposition by doing something else, like this. Then you roll. See? That's why you have to be you have to know how to be fast with this move right here. After a roll, you can do this instantly. No? That's why it's good to have a practice to do it. To have a good practice of doing this. After a roll, you can do this. And yes, you asked me in the voice call if this move is good. This one. Most of the time, you won't really have time to do this one. You know, the big one. the level 2 mighty charge. Sometimes you won't have time to do this. But after that move you can do the triangle loop, you can hold, you can roll. Like this. Let's say you do the full combo, you do the mighty charge. After the mighty charge you can do the spin, bludgeon, or you can do the triangle loop. I'll do it again just to show you. You can do the triangle loop. Spam triangle takes a little bit, takes a while. You have to really think when you're gonna use the full charged mighty charge, because it keeps you stuck in place unless you roll out of it. But if you try to attack, it's gonna be slow. So with this weapon, it's really good practice to try to roll out of attacks, so you can go back into it by using this move. You know? Charged wire or whatever, charge step. Whenever you see the tenderize option, you just get it to this one. Just keep practicing this. You can do the spinning bludgeon after most attacks of the hammer, like after this you can do the spinning. You cancel it early. If you spin once, you can do this again. You can do the spin after the mighty charge level 1, the uppercut. You can do it after mighty charge level 2 as well. Spam triangle circle, or whatever keyboard and mouse input you have. You can just do this. The good thing about this move, like I said, is that this move is very elemental centered. So if you're using elemental hammer, or you know, if you want to build a status effect on your status hammer with high roll, then yes, it's a very good move to use from time to time. It is a good repositioning tool as well. Not as good as this one. This one is a very good repositioning tool. And you can hold the offset with early, you know. I think that's enough. You can remember that doing the triangle attacks, you can step, reposition, and then hold, and then roll, and then do this. This weapon has a lot of mobility. But the thing with this weapon is that it doesn't really have a lot of defensive options except for the offset. And the other defensive options, I guess, would be the hyper armor on the offsets. Of course, the offset, basically the offset, or the roll and this. Those are the only defensive options. The hammer is not very defensive weapon. It doesn't really have a lot of good defensive options, like sword and shield, longsword. The iframes are really just the roll, this move. This move has a lot of iframes. They buffed this move. Has a lot of iframes now. A very lenient iframes, even with no evasion window. But like, yeah, it's not too easy to just. It's not as easy as just back hop or a slide dash from the sword and shield. It's not as brain dead. You have to time it a little bit, especially if the enemy is doing a big move with a lot of active frames. Okay, that's good enough. That's everything I know about it. The hammer is very simple, all about rolling, repositioning, doing the offset, making the call if you're gonna do the offset or cancel the offset. How many spins you want to do after the offset? You have time to spin more than. Sometimes you have time, sometimes you don't. Do you want to cancel this? What do you want to do? You have to make a lot of calls really quickly, and a lot of things just leading to the uppercut offset. It's all about repositioning and making those really decently fast calls. It's not really the fastest weapon or anything like that. You have a lot of time to think. It's a comfortable weapon now because of the charged step being buffed. You're having a lot of iframes. You saw there, it doesn't really have that many iframes. Right? I just have to time it a little bit. It's not brain dead like the back hop. Anyways, that's it. I'll send you